Hey guys, it's me again, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do the leaf or leaves pattern. So what you should get is like this. It may be skinnier or fatter depending on how many strings you use. This, I think I used 10 strings, which is basic amount. I've already started one, and this is just with 6 strings, and it looks like this, and this is the one I'm going to be showing you. You can use as many strings as you want. For this, you're going to need to know how to do the right hand knot and the left hand knot. Okay, so if you know how to do the right hand knot, I will explain, but you will know how to do the left hand knot. It's the same, just on the other side. If you don't know how to do a right hand knot, I would visit my video tutorial on the Striped Friendship Bracelet pattern. You'll see the video cover kind of looks like this is set up right now. And it'll show you how to make a pattern like this and also teach you how to make the right hand knot. They're really simple. Okay. So what you're going to need is a clean workstation. I'm using the back of a calendar and on a table, and a piece of tape or a safety pin if you're in a car. You're also going to need a string. Your string may come in these really tiny packs with a tiny string in it. That's perfect. It's normally perfectly cut. If not, a suggested amount if yours comes in the larger string packs is make sure it can go across your body, so one hand to the other hand. So besides that, okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to make all your strings even. So the bottom doesn't necessarily have to be extremely perfect. Just make sure they're okay. See, they're not extremely perfect, but whatever. You're not going to fold them like you normally would. You're not going to do this thing. You're just going to leave them flat. So you're going to go to the top and you're going to make a basic knot. It's going to look like this. It's just a basic knot. I will do it again. I'm not going to pull it tight, but you're going to pull it tight. So you just basic knot. See? When you pull it tight, it becomes a knot. Okay, and I'm going to undo that. So you're going to do that all the way at the top. So it looks like this, and it's close to up here. Next, what you're going to do is take your piece of tape and, of course, tape it down or safety pin it to your surface. Make sure your tape is really sticky. This tape isn't the stickiest, so I'm going to have to push it a little bit. Okay, next what you want to do is separate your strings. As you can see, I have already started, and so mine's falling in line perfect. What you want to do is make sure your strings correspond. So I'm going to pull this up here so it's like I'm starting from the beginning again. Okay, so ignore this. Okay. So I want to do purple, pink, and green. So I take my purple string and I put it here. Then I find my other purple string, which happens to be right here. So I'm going to move this over and put it here. So I have purple, purple. Then I want my pink string. So I have my pink string, I put it here. Find my other pink string, it's right here, and I put it here. And then green. So I have green, pink, purple. So now what we're going to do is a right hand knot starting on this side. You're going to take your second string, and you're going to take, if you're beginning, you're going to take your first string, purple, and do 2 right-handed knots. Remember, that is the one where you do the 4, make a 4 over the purple, go under, and pull, and you get the really cute knots that look like that. Okay, so I've already done that, so I'm not going to do that. But you're going to do 2 of those. So once you do that, you're going to move to your next color in line, which is mine is pink. So I'm going to take my pink one. I'm going to go pink, do a right hand knot over the purple, so 4, under. I'm going to do 2 of those. So always do 2. 1 and 2. So now my pink is in the middle on one side. So my pink's right here. Now I go to the pink on this side and I do a left hand knot. A left hand knot, same thing as a right hand knot, just on the other side. So I'm going to make on this side, I'm going to make a 4 over the purple, and I'm going to go under. So 4, under, and pull. You will notice that my string is shorter than yours. Is because I've used this already, and I'm making this for a smaller person. So again, always do it twice. 4, under. Oh, I really don't like left hand knots. And pull. They're very simple. It's just if you're a righty like me, kind of hard to do. So now you have this other pink in the middle, and you're going to do a right hand knot with this string, or you can do a left hand knot if you want, if you find them easier. But I tend to do right hand knots. So you're going to right hand knot them together. So pink over pink. 1, 2. Next, you're going to move to your next color. My next color happens to be green. So I'm going to take my green. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a right hand knot over purple and make a 2 green knots. So make sure they're right hand knots, and then on the other side they're left hand knots. So 2 of those. Good. And then you go to your pink, which was in the middle, and you do 2 over those. Now, if you have more strings than me, this is obviously going to take longer, but it's also going to be thicker and more intricate looking. If you just want to do this as a quick project when you're on a break or want to make a quick present, I would use less strings. It doesn't really matter, but you have to have enough strings, at least 6, so you'll be able to see the pattern. So now we're going to go over to this side. So 4. Now we're doing left hands now. Under, and always look at the top to make sure everything is in line. Don't want anything to, again, you should be getting these little tiny knots. 2. And we go to pink. Okay, so 1 over pink. And as you get better, you get faster. So now we have 2 greens in the middle, and we join them. So I'm going to use a right hand knot and do 2 of those. So now we're basically back to the beginning. We've done our green, pink, and our purple. So now you just start over. You take your pink, which is right here, and you do a right hand knot over green. 1 and 2. Then you take over here and you do 2 left hand knots. 1, oops. And as you get going, all your strings will fall in place, so it'll be really easy. You won't have to worry about them getting mixed up. Always make sure you have enough string. And now we have 2 pink in the middle, and so we join them. Perfect, guys. Okay. So hopefully this was a pretty easy tutorial. If you have any questions at all, I'm going to go into purple now. If you have any questions at all, just send me a comment below. If you have any requests for certain colors you want to see, or if you know of a pattern, you just don't know how to do it, you can request one of those, and I will post it on my news feed as soon as I can, my YouTube feed. So look for those. Yep, tell me what you like about it, what you don't. If you have any questions or anything, just comment. So I'm in the middle with that purple, so I do left hand knots. Yeah, so comment, rate, and subscribe. And then, okay. So this will be the last I do. Now I just do my pink now, and I should be done, and I'll show you what it should look like. And don't worry, the first couple you're not going to really be able to see them. They're going to kind of look a little messed up, but as you get going, they all straighten out. Just make sure they're nice and tight at the top. So now I have my 2 purples, and I do a right hand knot. And yours should kind of look like this. Mind you, I've been doing this for a while, so. Okay. So, any questions at all? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Check out my other ones on the Striped Friendship one, and I'll be making some others. I have a couple. Thanks. Bye.